All right, we'll go ahead and do some pre-flighting. I'm going to bring up my iPad. Click on the iPad. I do wish that this was scalable, but it's not. So I'm going to get a block fuel. Today's flight from Philadelphia to Boston is going to require a block fuel of 23,000. So I'm going to go over here to ground, and I'm going to choose fuel weight of 23,000. Only 50 on board today. That's fine. It's a VIP flight. X-driver, good morning. This isn't the 152. No, it's not V2. After clicking level on the AP, I have to go over to the elevator alt settings and manually keep it at my desired altitude. Okay. Yeah, Nathan B on Discord. Yeah. I figured we'd give the DC-3 up to Nathan for the month. He sent over 20,000 for the lease payment, so I think it was a fair deal. And he's enjoying it and flying some of those flights for Snack Air, I'm sure. So, all right, let's see, are we lined up with the gate? Yeah. All right, gate config. Chucks. Fuel truck. Stairs. No stairs. No passenger bus. GPU. And then we'll just hit load. Oh wait, we've got to open the front door. Left side open, and then we'll load up the fuel. Made some good money for Snack. Yeah, we've had a bang start to the month of June for Snack Air for sure. I'm trying to figure out what our next purchase is. It could be a B1900, which is not going to be cheap either. It's like it's like $1 million. So, but I'm leaning toward that, just because we only have one, and we have 2 Caravans, we have 2 PC-12s. So why not do a one more 1900, right? How much is a Saab? Is a Saab like 1.3 or more, Ninja? And how much action does it get? See, the thing is I go off of the if I come over here and I look at and I change this to the month of May. Now I understand that there are trends that shift, shift situations, but let's go May 1st to May 31st. And then we come up here. By the way, in cruise, we'll have to go over the numbers for May because we got some awesome reports. If I go over to aircraft information, as you can see, these are the top 10 money-producing aircraft. Caravan number 1, PC-12 number 2, Bombardier number 3, and the 1900D 4th. The Baron 5th. So, actually, that's by profit. Let's do it by. Yeah, that's by profit. Well, I like profit. Cheapest is like, oh. I don't care. I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me.
For another epic month of Snack Air greatness, giveaway time.
Doggo Doctor with the giving up to $20 dono. I think we should do a giveaway with that 20. Unfortunately, the increments of the gift certificate for the org are in multiples of 15. But thank you for the donation, Doggo Doctor. Doggo Doctor won the WebFMC on the channel, and he's throwing the money back, giving it to the community. So there, I can sort this by flights, which is yeah, I already did that. As you can see here, okay, so we don't have Oh, there's flights, the least amount of flights. So we don't have a second Baron 58 unless we have one that's leased to us. So I'm thinking the 1900. I can't afford a Saab right now, but if you can get 36 passengers in a Saab, that would be pretty impressive. Anyway, I digress from our pre-flight here. Alex Hoke is here. I was saying that 1900 probably more profitable than the Saab. I guess it all depends if you can fill it up, right? Yeah. I have a lot of assignments planned for the 1900 out of Vegas, but it's gone. Oh, yeah. I flew it out of Vegas. I flew it out of Vegas yesterday, up to Perkins, I think. Young conservative, good morning. I guess the booking fees in the Saab would be really harsh. Well, not if you got like a charter for like 20 people. The booking fee is only, correct me if I'm wrong, but the booking fee is bad only if you go over 4 assignments. But if your one assignment includes a lot of people, then you don't get hit with a big booking fee, I don't think. Camero is here. Quasar 6708 is here. I'm going to go ahead and close that front door since it's kind of a hazard without the gate being up there. Vivida J, how you doing? Booking fee is overrated. People treat it like it's a plague, and it's not that bad. I don't like them, but sometimes I've been hit with some big ones. Okay, it's been a while since I've done the FlightFactor, but here we go. Battery on. I'm going to go standby power to auto. And I'm going to start the, come down here and start the APU. Going to go ahead and prematurely click on the APU gens, the bus ties, the utility bus left and right. I'm going to turn the generators prematurely on. And I'm going to come down here and I'm going to put position light on. IRS is going to go to nav up here in the upper left quadrant. So we can start tell the computer will be able to figure out where our location is.
Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me.
Let's give away a C-152.
Jeffrey Valentine donating up the $21. That I have no problem with giving away a Cessna 152. I'm assuming the Just Flight version would be the good one. Thank you, Jeffrey. Appreciate that. Holy snack lips.
Take my land, take me where I cannot stand. I don't care, I'm still free. You can't take the sky from me.
Multiples of 15, add this to make it 30.
Finbar 367 putting the dono in to make that an even 30. So there we go. We got to give away 2 gift certificates, and also Jeffrey Valentine with the Just Flight 152. I personally would like the Just Flight 152, but I have this sick obsession with having the ability to use autopilot on occasion. Yes, the community support is real. Thank you, guys. Matt Pilot 63, absolutely, yes. Anyone can join Snack Air. There's only one pilot that's banned from joining Snack Air or rejoining. There's people that have left, and then we've said, hey, you can come back, and they've come back, or they've applied to come back, and they're let back in. Only one pilot's been banned so far. So thank you, guys. All right, back to the overhead. We're going to hit this button up here called yaw damper. It's not a yaw dampener. So if you ever hear guys on stream saying yaw dampener, it's yaw damper. If you want to be picky. Left and right hydraulics. Electrical hydraulics. I don't think do we need center? I don't know. Probably not, because we're not going to use center fuel, but... Alright, let's come over here and do the emergency exit lights. Goldsy77 is here. Good morning, Goldsy. Still, yeah, it's still morning over on your side of the continent. Yeah, our Stratman, it was bad. Well, basically, it was just someone going in and flying and losing money on purpose, if that makes sense. So, decided laying in bed sucks. Going to KBJC to see the air show later. Yeah, you're not feeling so good, huh? That sucks. Well, I hope you see some awesome planes at the show. Goldsy, are you controlling today? I may get on Pilot Edge this afternoon with some FS economy stuff. All right, now it's emergency exit lights are armed. We'll go ahead and turn on the window heat. Really good texturing in this plane. We'll turn on the trim air and the recirc fans left and right. Change these temperatures to make these nice and cozy for us. You're not controlling today? Okay. I always enjoy you controlling me. That sounds weird. All right, left and right pack ISO. Yeah, left and right pack ISO. APU bleed on. Left and right pack to auto. And also left and right engine bleeds on. Pressure panel. Boston's at sea level. It's like 19 feet above sea level. So we'll change our landing altitude. Oops. Can we go 20? Yep, we can go 20. ATC clearance has been given. We'll set our transponder now. 3, 2, 2, 6. It's on standby. Cajun Cacti is here. Good morning. We'll also come down to the FMC. We're going to hit FMC position init. I'm going to go to the previous page. And I want to grab the GPS. How come it's not grabbing that and putting it in the scratch pad? Usually it does. But that is the same thing. 3252, 4 west, 75, 416. That one's going in. Alright. Kilo Papa Hotel Lima. How has been the build-up for the FBOs? Oh man, the FBOs are on fire. Are you talking about the snack race? Do you recommend my crosswind? Yes, my crosswind pedals are amazing, but I just recently learned that if you don't configure them from time to time, they get a little bit wonky. But they are the best feeling rudder pedals out there, out of the ones that I've tried. So yeah. All right, I'm gonna see if we can get that. You see the second webcam. It's a little bit small right now, but I'm gonna see if we can get. We'll move the Johnfly logo down for a moment. Hopefully this MCP panel works in this 757. I've got to turn on my Git Go Flight interface tool for X-Plane utility. Please, please, please. No, it's not going to work. Darn it. Well, maybe it's thinking. Hold on. No. Usually if it works, it comes up with a wheel, and the wheel shows that it's working. Guaranteed if I reboot the system, this will work. But I find that it's a little finicky, but every once in a while, basically the next time that I run it, if I reboot, it's really annoying. I don't know what the dealio is, so we may not have the hardware MCP for this flight. I did on the last time I flew the 757 V2. But that's okay. We can deal with that. I might try it one more time, running it as an administrator, just to see if... Oh, there we go. And now it's always set to run as administrator. Yeah, no go on that. That's okay. Can move our John Fly logo back up for the moment. Alright, so with that, we're going to come up here to the MCP, and we'll turn on the flight director on the captain's side, the first officer side. We're going to bug up at altitude of 310. Heading today, we're going to, well, let's see, let's check the weather. Weather here at Philly. Wind is 350 at 5, so it's our discretion with regard to runway. It's not too high of a wind. So we'll go 27 right. So we'll put in a heading of 270. We'll also put the VOR DMEs over to auto. Put in our IS Mach speed. And yeah, all that looks good so far. Alright, we'll go ahead and tell the ground we can drive away the fuel truck, get rid of the GPU, chocks, etc. Doors are closing. Seatbelt signs coming up here to auto. Left and right, aft and forward fuel pumps on. And packs left pack off. Any collision light, because we're getting ready for engine start and pushback, will go to red. And let me just double check our trim here. Actually, let's do this. Let's go route, KPHL. We're going to KBOS. Should have done this a little bit ago, but that's okay. Activate, execute, departures. We're going to do runway 27 right. On the route, our first waypoint will be ditch, I believe. Yeah, Delta India Tango Charlie Hotel. So Delta India Tango Charlie Hotel. Jeffrey Valentine says, I'll get my flight in today. I still need to get a drill and a few parts for a car before I can really fly If you're still alive when I get home, I'll pop in. For now, I have to do. All right, see you, Jeffrey. That's a good point. I don't know if the web FMC works for the 757. Thank you, Homie Live. Thank you, Jay Barrett. Taylor 114 is here. I don't recall that the 757 was included, but I could be wrong. Does someone want to go look at the X-Plane org store and see if the 757 is listed as a plane that is available? I know the JARS are, and I know the TOLUS is, and the Zebo, and the Ultimate. But I don't know if the flight factors are related. Yep, back from Louisville, Ryan. Yep, back from good old Kentucky. All right, after ditch, we're going to go the airway J225. After J225, we're going to take that to Roebuck. Well, no, we're going to take that to JFK. JFK VOR. Execute that. Departures and arrivals, index, K Boston arrivals. We're going to do the Roebuck 3 with the JFK transition and Boston weather is 050 and 11, so they could be landing runway 4. Let's go 4 right. We'll shoot the ILS for 4 right. 4 right. Actually, yeah, we'll execute that. Departures, index, Boston arrivals, ILS 4 right. Yeah, that's fine. And we can transition via Winnie. Okay, execute. Go to the legs page. How did you make the Project Fly stuff smaller? In the Project Fly web page, you can change the font size, but of course I can make it really big like that, just inside OBS, Streamlabs OBS, that is. So hopefully that makes sense. All right, let's get rid of this discontinuity. Oh, it changed this. So J225 to Hannah, direct Winnie. Let's see what happens if I change this. Ditch. So after J225, we're on H, N, N, A, H, and then to Winnie. And then procedure, approach 4 left. Okay, yeah, it's still going over JFK. Okay. That'll work. I saw a message yesterday on Facebook, the page, there's only about 25 2-day tickets. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a great turnout for sure. All right, I think we're ready to go there. Yep, that'll work. All right, and gross weight set reserves today will be 12. cruise, like I said, will be 310. Cost index 40. Takeoff will be flaps 5. CG 2.7. Ref speeds 126 V1, 129 VR, and V2 is 136. Alright, let's set the trim to 2.7. Yeah, 2.7. Alright, there we go, 2.7. Stabilizer trim coming down. Alright, 2.7 trim set. Altimeter right now is 2975, so we'll come down here and we'll change the baro to 2975. Also on the first officer side, 2975. I lost the star. I thought something looked weird. So 27, let's see. Index, Boston, Roebuck 3, JFK, ILS 4. Execute. Good spot. I thought something looked weird. So JFK can come up to just Hannah, then JFK. Good spot. I thought it did look interesting. And then Nabo.
We gotta subscribe.
Good
Matt-
morning,
We gotta
Mo.
subscribe.
Matt Cat with the sub and up. Thank
We
you.
gotta subscribe.
9 months, Twitch Babies Real. Appreciate the 9 months. No, I don't take her out. I don't take the 7.5 out of the hangar too often. All right, altimeters are set.
We
Let's go
gotta
ahead and push back.
subscribe.
Do have a sub.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
All right, we're gonna come and we're gonna push back to right there.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
We gotta subscribe.
What's a good ground handling
Okay,
program
all
for
doors
X-Plane
and
11?
hatches are closed.
In
Ready
addition
to
to the
connect.
better pushback service vehicles, jar ground handling. Jar ground handling is awesome. Hi, Carolee. How are you, Carolee? Is your dad letting you use the keyboard today? Hope you're well. How old are you? All right, that pushback truck is connecting. Your Matt Cat is kind of thinking about
So
trying.
connected and bypass pin inserted. Release
Ultra
parking
weather?
brake.
I haven't tried ultra weather. All right, we're gonna release the parking brake.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
I'm gonna delay the engine start just because I want to see this fine plane be pushed back. 7 years old. Well, congratulations on being 7. This is a Boeing. This is a 757 jet aircraft, and I hope that your dad is able to show you some planes on the computer from time to time that you can maybe fly them now or in the near future. Only says X-Plane 10 on JAR Design. I was able to get JAR Design about 3 months ago, working just fine on X-Plane 11. No problemo. Carol Lee, so you can name one person in the chat besides your dad. You can name one person in the chat right now to receive 200 snacks. You get to look at the list of people and choose one person to get 200 snacks. Snacks are good towards prizes. Crash a distal. Yep, just in time for pushback. We've been kind of being a little bit slow this morning. JT Kerr is here. Bold Dark's also here. Pushback's working well on this plane. Desert Eagle, I'm doing well. How are you?
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Probably wouldn't do engine start that close to the building, to be honest. Oh, maybe. All right. D Monies. So Carol Lee, JT Kerr, if you've just joined us, Carol Lee is D Money's 7-year-old daughter, and she has chosen you to win 200 snacky snacks. Congratulations. Disconnect and go to hand signals. Sure. All right, packs are off. Let's go ahead and wind over engine number 2. Turn on the display. We're looking for this N2 percentage right here to be, I think on the 7.5 it's 20, isn't it? I'll put it up at 20.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll
How
see you
come
next
it's going
time.
back down?
Have a safe flight.
Uh-oh. My N2's now dropping. That's weird. Is it because I accidentally went to flight first? We'll go off. Let's see what happens when we start number 1. Okay, there's 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 20. Add fuel. All right, we got a good engine start on the left side, engine number 1. It is redlining though. Get that EGT down. There we go. We'll let that engine stabilize before we retry engine number 2. Was it a hot start? No. The other thing we'll do for the time being is we'll turn up the volume just a little bit here. Advanced sound. That looks good. Alright, let's try this again. Number 2. Can we fly to Boston on one engine? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Oh! As soon as it gets to 20, it starts dropping. But I added the fuel. It's looking a little squirrely, isn't it? Maybe that's normal. You wish you could fly the plane? Yeah. I bet you'd be a good pilot, Carolee. Did someone just steal from the dirts? I think it's actually a crime. Yeah, we have to. And if you steal from one of the executives of the company, you go on trial. You may be found innocent, but yeah. You're now on trial. So everyone can vote innocent or guilty, but he did steal snacks from one of the executive officers.
We gotta subscribe.
14 months of great fun and friendship.
Thank you for the subscribe, JT Kerr. 14 months in a row. I do appreciate it. Okay, see, I wanna hear why Ninja, this URL, Microsoft Gamer, Camro. Why are all these people saying innocent? Tell me. And the Bear Skills himself thinks he himself is innocent. I just don't understand. All right, I think we have good engine start there. I hope. So come back up here, and we'll go PAX back to auto on the left side. We will also do the APU bleed can come off, APU gen can come off, and also the APU itself can come off. We'll also do turn off lights, runway turn off lights, and taxi lights. We'll set flaps 5. Oh, we also need to turn off our isolation valve switch. And we're also going to set our rejected takeoff down here on the auto brakes. Right there. Snack gate. I say we take snacks from all the ones who say innocent. Yeah. He was framed by FlyJohn. This URL defends fellow thieves. Well, that's all about, you know, stealing from, you know, people who, because at the end of the day, you know, that these executives have, they can change the donuts at the FBOs like that. All right, it's time to taxi. Oh. Hopefully our nose will. Uh-oh. Starter's still on. Auto. Why does it say our right engine starter is still on? That may have been the problem. Huh. I wonder if it's going to be here in this area. Yeah, starter valve. Bummer. I thought I tried. Well, I didn't engage it on that right side. I actually, here's what I did, right? So I accidentally came up here to start the right engine, and I meant to flip it from auto to ground, but I accidentally flipped it to flight before, and then I went back to ground. And then once I went back down to ground, every time that I started the right engine, the N2 here would go up to 18%, 19, and then start dropping back down. So something happened. And I don't know if it was that accidental move to flight or not, but... Alright, parking brake is off, add a little throttle, let's see how our steering goes. We'll fly with the starter air. Can I give your dad the autograph? You bet. That'll be my first ever. Absolutely. In fact, I need your dad's autograph for my book. Brad's here. Hello. How you doing, Brad? Matt Cat, suggestion on a good gaming headset. The Turtle Beach stuff is good. I've got a very large head, so some of the headsets fit better than others. But basically, I use Bose headsets. But if you need a microphone, I'd go with the Turtle Beach Pro Elite. This URL, also I might be flying a 20K job for Snack Air at the moment. I can't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Snack Air just... Uh-oh, this URL just threatened. Uh-oh. This is not good. We better not change those donuts after all. Yeah, don't get sick before Vegas. Absolutely, yeah. This is a good looking airport. I wish Steve was here.
FS Economy Auto Login.
You guys are doing a bank heist? 2,000 on the bank heist? Uh-oh. The JFM bank may be in jeopardy here. Steve does have a great airport. You flew into it with him on stream the other day. Nice. Steal from executive, now steal from founder. I think they're going to lose the... I just hit the button where they lose the bank heist, though, so... Is there such a button? I don't know. Yeah, there can be a lot of snacks gained from gambling, heist, stealing. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Yeah, regular Han Solo, yeah. Oh. Oh. So some people lost and then some people gained? Is that how that worked? Did Jay Barrett get... I can't understand who got what. Did Jay Barrett lose 2,000 or gain 2,000? Man, there's lots of stealing going on. Alright, we're coming up here to 27 right. We need full length. We've been told by Philadelphia Tower to line up and wait on 27 right. Do they so they depart from 27 left and land on 27 right? Oh, really? That's bizarre because normally wouldn't you land on the runway furthest from the departing aircraft? That is weird. Oh, that is weird. Thank you for the info. We'll take off 27 right, but in the future for realism, we'll have to, because normally in the real world the runway closest to the airport is the takeoff runway, right? Why do they do that? That is bizarre. Alright, let's stop here for a moment. Okay, we can turn all this on. Also turn our auto throttle on. Alright. Hope that right engine starter problem isn't an issue. Glide slope for 27 right is less impeded by ships in the channel to the port of Philly. Oh, okay, that would make sense. Keith Bridges here. Hello. East Coast bias, maybe? No, that ILS answer sounds good. I guess it's a shorter taxi to 27 left. You have to cross, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is a shorter taxi to 27 left. You're right. It's also a longer runway. Should I take off or go to 27 left? Used to work in traffic flow operations for the FAA. Ships in the channel were a frequent issue at PHL in Boston. Oh yeah, I've got right engine starter failure. Right engine starter failure, which is, I'm not sure why, but we'll just take off from here. Alright. Delta 572, wind 280 at 8, runway 27 right, clear for takeoff. Clear for takeoff, 27 right, Delta 572. No, it's not a heavy. It's just Delta 572. And we're about to get vectors. Do you think they would go right or left to ditch? I'm thinking left. I'm just going to hand fly it for a little bit. I could be wrong. They could go right to ditch. Put in the LNAV to VNAV just to see if that all comes up. Yep. Ah, what the heck. Command 8. And we will go direct ditch. Yeah, flaps are clean. Flaps are clean, Carathis. I saw one of these yesterday at in Detroit. I was at the Detroit airport yesterday, and it was pretty cool to see a 757 up close and personal. Parked at the gate. I asked them if I could fly it. They said, "Did you stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night?" And I said, "No." They said, "Can't." Insufficient fuel. Is that what you're talking about? Crap. Alright, we got 9.5 aside. It doesn't like our reserves, basically, is what I'm thinking. We should be fine. I think I need to tighten up this view here. So, would that be a good view? Up a little bit. Trying to figure out what view you guys want to see. We'll do that for right now. Alright, so I got some business to do once we get up to cruise, because according to this sheet on the Discord, we have several snacky snacks to give away. So but I'm going to wait till cruise. I owe several people here a lot of snacks. So, and then after that, we'll go ahead and we'll talk about the new snack race for June. There's a beautiful snack race competition with some gigantic prizes. So yeah. I was tempted to post the snack race on the FS Economy forums, but I kind of wanted the gravy to go to those who have been in the family for some time. Although it could potentially bring in some new recruits. And some of those new recruits may be long-time loyal pilots. Alright, let's come over here. Bring the noise-canceling headsets into play. Grau Adler's here. We're at 18. Gonna go ahead and set standard pressure. I will set standard pressure on the first officer side. Oops. And then we'll also turn off the landing lights. Logo light. Turn off lights. Yeah, that looks good. Aviation's new and trying. Yeah. As long as you're trying, right? As long as you're having fun, that's the most important part. All right, our cruise will be 310. The engines look good. If we had an engine failure, we'd have a hard time restarting the right engine right now, but that's okay. Top of climb is in 25 nautical miles. Alright, this Project Fly updating shows shows our altitude, shows our heading, ground speed, vertical speed, and the ETA is a little bit cut off. Oh. So I've got to resize that. Let's see here. Properties, let's go width. There we go. Now the ETA is there, 1548 Zulu. Good morning, Grau Adler. How you doing? Grau Adler. I was thinking about renting a car at. BFL. Very tempted. I'm hoping to give East Coast FBOs some love this month. Almost have my Seneca back in the area. Yeah, those two North Carolina FBOs. It's probably time for us to look at another 2 Lauder back east, but I don't know. I kind of want to buy that B1900 first. You're doing some carrier work with the F-18s and DCS. I've heard good things about that plane. I've definitely heard good things about that plane. All right, 280 flight level. Just me and the Baron flying all day. There you go. Yeah, it's a very 3.5 hour easy drive. It's not bad. You know, I got invited to go back down to Vegas later in June, but I don't think I'll be able to do it. The VR is especially amazing in VR. Our FBOs and FS Economy moneymakers, I mainly fly black jobs, so I typically don't use FBOs for their jobs. Some FBOs are profitable. Does it take some time to recoup your original investment? Yes. Two of our FBOs are not profitable right now. But I can go over the list. I can show you the numbers. I think we made $86,000 in the month of May, but sometimes those numbers are misleading because we may have spent money that we won't spend again for a while. So it's hard to say. But and this month, FBOs are going to be very profitable because of the snack race competition. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some snackies to several people here. So I've got to go up to the user database. All right, the first person to get some snacks rewarded for missions for FS Economy, JT Kerr. JT Kerr getting... Let's see. He got 500 for being the no, sorry. He did mission 51, and mission 51 was resupply U-55 Panguitch, Utah with supplies. So he got paid 500 for that. He did that a while back. 100 snacks to Watt for being cool. Watt TCV. And B2 got 500 snacks for flying the 1,000th flight for Snack Air in the month of May. It was purely accidental. So there's 1,000 to B2. Mike Schutz got 1,000. I can't remember what that was for. He doesn't have... Alright, well, Mike Schutz 23 on Discord does not have anything. He's not listed in the database for Twitch, so he must have a different Twitch name, so I'll have to get back to him. Iowa Scotsman got 200 for rocking the Right Girl emote on demand first. So Iowa Scotsman 200. And 200 snacks to D Monies for winning a trivia competition regarding the movie Jerry Maguire. St. Wolfric got 100 snackies. I don't know why. And then mission 52 was completed by D Monies. He took a picture of a convenience store clerk holding a John Fly sign and received a chunky payout for the craziness. And I believe Carol Lee was the one who, the 7-year-old, convinced the clerk to hold the John Fly sign while he took a picture. So he gets 1777 for that craziness. All right, so in the Discord, on the John Fly Discord, we also have DM Troyer resupplying our FBO uniform 07. And he's going to get a lot of points for that because he gave us 100. He gave us 114 days of supplies, so he gets 700 snacks. All right, so I think that's everyone except for whoever Mike Schutz is on Twitch. Is all. Let's see. I'll go ahead and make a note. All snacks paid out, except I need Mike's Twitch name. Alright. Is the Snack Air pilot roll in Discord just for subs? No, it's for anyone. So if you are on the John Fly Discord and your name is in green, it means you're a snack air pilot. If you've done at least one profitable flight, like for example, Aviation 2015, I think has done a profitable flight. If I go look. And so he can request the snack air pilot role. Snack air. I'm going to look here, Aviation 2015. Are you here, Aviation 2015? I don't know if that's his Twitch name, but yeah, Aviation 2015 has done one flight. If it was profitable, he gets the role. So we're looking up to see the details of his flight. Oh, that's right, Maverick. Okay, there you go, Maverick 323. All right, yep. So he did a flight June 1st in the Arrow. Aviation 2015 gets the snack air role. So I come in here and I add snack air pilot, and he is now listed as a snack air pilot. Maverick 323, I'm looking for you. Okay, Microsoft Gamer also gets added the snack air pilot role. And there's a whole Discord channel just for snack air pilots. So go check it out. And hey, Maverick 323, can you send me a message as Mike Shoots 23 on Discord and say I'm Maverick 323? Just kidding. Maverick 323 getting 1,000 snackies. What was that for? I don't even recall. There you go. All snacks have been paid out. So if I go over here to John Fly and I go to the snack air missions, all snacks paid out above. Yeah, you guessed where I was. That's right, Kentucky. I was in Louisville. You guessed it. There you go. All right, so let me just do a quick status check on the plane, and then we're going to talk about the snack race. All right, we're at flight level 310. Top of descent is in 29 miles. As you can see right there, it says 2 top of descent, 28 miles. So I'm going to reset my MCP to the bottom of Red Route 1 because they're never going to find us in those canyons. And I'm going to set it to 4,000. All right, 4,000 is set. This URL not found. How do I get the pilot role? Yeah. Let me go back over to the Discord. I thought you were already a snack air pilot. This URL. Okay, there you go. This URL. You're a sub and you're also a snack air pilot. So there you go. Now you should be listed in green. John glides, exactly. How you doing, Tim? Can you check to see if your PC-12 is ready to use or if it's locked up? Yes, I can do that. Are you talking which PC-12? Because we have two. So under aircraft, snack air, our PC-12s are, one's airborne, and it is locked up by Radu Voda, our pilot from Romania. And then the other one doesn't say that it's airborne. 572 Papa Charlie. It's available. No one's renting that right now. So.
A pleasure flying with you and sharing the journey.
Ham
We gotta
Sandwich,
subscribe.
8 months in a row. Thank you for the subscribe. I do appreciate it. Very much so. How do I check to see if it's in use? I just go to try to edit it. And once I try to edit the plane, it says the plane's rented by so-and-so right now. So. Yeah. But yeah, Ham Sandwich, thank you for the subscribe. I do want to say, if you guys are looking to see a little detail about the reality expansion pack for the new X-Plane 11 Baron, go check out Ham Sandwich's YouTube page. In fact, I can link it up here. I'll just link up all your videos, Ham Sandwich. Let's see here. There's his videos. He's got a couple on the F-33A, or one on the F-33A, one on the SimCoders Reality Expansion Pack for the Bonanza F-33, and then also it looks like you put out I didn't watch your Comanche one quickly, but thank you for being a subscribe. How's the new version of the 757 flying? Well, I'm not flying the latest. Apparently version 2.2.2 is mostly for VR, and the people who are not running VR apparently are running into some issues. I think it was Puck Vanek that was like he was going to revert back. So I'm actually on 2.1.13. 2.1.13 is what I'm on, and it's fine. I do have a right engine starter problem that I haven't figured out yet, but because I added fuel on time. I think it's because I accidentally went over to flight first before I went to ground on engine start, and somehow the logic just went So all right, we're in our descent. I'm gonna go ahead and program up the ILS frequencies. Also should probably be on TARA. ILS right here, 110.3. And the course is 035. Right. And then we'll go ahead, just get ahead of the game. Set some auto brakes up. Just heading up to my buddy Les's retirement party. He flew his last flight on Tuesday after 34 years at American. Wow. So kind of a sad / happy transition for him, I'm sure. But I'm thinking in about 4 weeks he'll be going, dang, I kind of missed the cockpit. But then again, maybe it'll take 6 months before he misses it. That's a lot of years. Ryan says I run X-Plane 11 on low settings, but does the heat graphics come with the 757 especially, or is it when you have higher graphics turned up? What do you mean by heat graphics? He shares a Cessna Mustang with a pal. Okay, so he's going to get some time. Did you guys see the citation, the Cessna citation that was announced by AFM? That was kind of cool. Out of engines. What do you mean? Oh, for the heat effect. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Been watching your YouTube vids. Inspired me to do some milk runs.
Spectre Dan. Thank you for the 300 bits, Spectre Dan. I appreciate that. I hope the milk runs were enjoyable. I do appreciate it. Welcome. Thanks for watching the YouTube videos. Have Sandwich. I thought that they were doing a citation, and someone else said that that Aerosim Dev Group was also doing a citation. What is the real deal? But AFM did put out some pictures. They may not be doing. Maybe they're just Are they doing a different citation? I don't know. There's a couple of different citations, of course. It'll be a race, I guess. Unscientific poll. What is the big announcement next week? Oh, I've already weighed in that the big announcement from PMDG is a new sim platform. Here, I have a second guess that just dawned on me. Could they be going into the scenery world or the weather world? Could they be doing the scenery or weather world? I've said that my guess is that PMDG is going to announce a new simulator, a new base platform simulator. But they could be going into scenery / weather, but really 10 years of development? I don't... Different citations, different avionics types. Okay. Yeah. Coop. All three of them are excellent developers, and all three of them hang out on Twitch. So they were gonna do. Wasn't LR gonna? I don't know if LR was ever gonna do it. Oh, okay. So citation 8, citation X, and Les is doing a citation 2. Well, we'll have choices. I hope I'm not coming down with something. All right, we're at 20,000 feet descending. Rui is all in. There's coming up to transition altitude. Altimeter 2970. Did you get in trouble for setting this early? Like 700 feet early? 2970. Does anyone know if the Project Fly landing rate plugin is working? Good old Midwest allergy. Well, I wasn't in the Midwest, but it could be that I got a little sniff on the aircraft ride. I flew in a CRJ 700 yesterday from Louisville up to Detroit, and then Detroit to Salt Lake on a 739, and I could have picked up a little cold from there. Yes, this is SkyMax, Adam. Yep. Dang drivers here. Hello. Smurf John, it works on XP, but if you have runway follow contours, it registers any bump as a landing rate. Ah, okay. I haven't been able to get it to pop up on the screen for some time. So I'm saying the landing rate under the streamer tools. Is that what you're talking about, or are you just talking about recording the landing rate? Any flight is here. Good afternoon. Good morning. Latest update now fixes that. Okay. All right. So with that being said, when the time comes, not yet, but when the time comes that we're going to do the landing rate competition, you must use the exclamation predict command. And do you have to put the minus in, or can you just put in a number? I think you have to put the minus in, but I could be wrong. Cajun Cacti says Louisville memory sat on the tarmac 5 hours in a 747 charter waiting for Fort Irwin in California. Wow. Stationed at Fort Knox, only flight in 747. Wow. Anything? Okay. It shows on screen and in tech. Okay, good. I'm glad that it's going to show on screen now. Your Lou has been randomly stopping at 11. I did update to 11.21 myself. I'm going to turn on some landing lights. Just light up like a Christmas tree. Logo light can come on. Okay, auto brake is set. We've been cleared for the approach. We want to be 4,000 at Winnie. We're at 4696 at Ernai. At Goshi. I'm going to get rid of the vectors. Bringing Nabo up. I need to be at Nabo. I need to be at Milt at 1700. So I'm going to reset my MCP to 1700. Radu Voda, how is the Pilatus PC-12 you're renting from Snack Air treating you? I hope the plane is in excellent condition and you're having a good time in the PC-12. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. What time? Let's see, in Romania it would be like, I'm going to have to guess here, but I'm thinking it's probably like 7 in the, no, 7, is it 6? Almost 7 in the evening? You're saving up for the 1900D? Well, you're renting the PC-12 right now, right? You're renting your Airborne, or were flying a bit ago. At night, they said they were waiting for UPS to clear us. This was in the 80s, and still amazing how many UPS planes were coming in and out. Yeah, well, I saw so many planes coming into Louisville. UPS, big planes. Will I be doing any VR? I think I'm gonna. I know that the HTC Vive Pro is better resolution than the original Oculus Rift, so I'm just waiting for that, maybe that new Oculus Rift to have better resolution, or maybe the HTC Vive Pro to kind of lower its price and better some of its ability before I jump into the VR world. But from a streaming perspective, it's a little hard to stream VR, I think. Keith added FS Expo room on PE Discord. Yeah, I'll be there, Tim. Are you going to be there? The PC-12 flies great. Has a few flight director and AP oddities, but is perfectly good flyer. Solid mode. Yeah. Toto Rico has a few criticisms of the PT-6, but Rowdy Voda has the HTC Vive, but the presentation on X-Plane plus Vive sucks so much that I didn't even want to put them. I think the Vive Pro, I guess, is supposed to have really improved quite a bit. But and I'm I'm just gonna give you guys a little warning. Bring some antibacterial wipes if you're gonna try the VR headset at the expo. There was some of you went to Flight SimCon 2 years ago, and they had a Oculus Rift on the floor. Several people that tried the Oculus Rift got very sick the following few days, following week or two actually. So bring an antibacterial wipe if you're gonna try the VR headset on the floor. Is my opinion. Is my suggestion. Yeah, the Oculus Rift is great. But apparently the resolution's a little bit better in the Vive Pro, but big price difference between the two, I think. There was a pink eye breakout at PAX East a few years ago. Yeah. Yep, you got to be careful. I think 2 years ago they weren't wiping it down, or if they were wiping it down, it wasn't often enough. But I can't remember who the person was that was showing it. It was, I don't know who it was, but all right, we're at 7,400. We're supposed to be at Ernie at 56.15. So we are on profile. No, this is not Cessna Rocks. This is it's the only Delta 757 V2 livery that I could find quickly yesterday. I'm just seeing if I can find. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, is there one on Cessna's website? Okay. This one is not Cessna Rocks. Unless it is. Maybe it is. Oh yeah, I just didn't get it from Cessna Rocks page. I got it from No. This one is, what's the tail number on this one? N6701. Yeah, this is Vertical 809. So we got a subscribe.
We got a subscribe.
Jay Kraus, 17 months in a row. This flyby is brought to you by Jay Kraus. Thanks for the 17 months, John. How you doing? Good to see you. Been a little while. Hope you're well. I would say that I'd like to compare that Delta to Cessna Rocks. I'm assuming that Cessna Rocks is better, but I just grabbed one that I found quickly on the org. All right, we need to be at 240 knots in 3 miles. We are 245 right now, so we're looking good. I do like the bottom of this. I thought that Delta right there was pretty cool. Anyway, but you know, obviously Cessna is my favorite livery designer. John, did you remove me from Snack Air for the summer since I haven't flown? I don't think so, John, but Human Resources may have. Oh, snack. Human Resources removes pilots who haven't flown for at least one profitable flight in 45 days, but John, you can always request a waiver to that because you're a dilly. You may not be on there, but just feel free to join back up if you want to. Or join back up when you're ready to fly again if you want to. All right. I think we're looking good. It's a little finicky. Arm spoilers. Arm spoilers. Arm spoilers.
Spoilers armed.
Perfect, John. Sounds good. Well, I hope you get in some good golf up there, up north. Any Delta livery is good. Yes, that's a good answer. All right, I'm going to go flaps 1. My coffee is still hot in the Yeti several hours later. Flaps 2. If I hit VR Loc right now, wow. Not much golf, but a lot of walleye. Ooh, walleye fishing. Ooh, that sounds nice. Okay, flaps 15. You know, in the 7.5 or 7.3, it shows the flap speeds, but here it's not. So I'm having to try to remember. All right. As soon as that magenta lines up, flaps 20. And I'm going to go gear down. And I'm also going to override here. Okay, flap speed 118. Interesting. Yep, there's the first. Yeah, make sure you use exclamation predict because the Project Fly may show the winner, or it may show the splash on the screen, and also may automatically choose the winner. I'm hoping. All right, flaps 30. Going down to 130. Final approach speed will be 118. But for some reason my FMC is not taking it. There we go. I won't bug 117 quite up yet. Flaps, there should be a placed in the empty bars. What do you mean? Oh, up here. You're right. Right there, right? Can't really see a lot of the detail. No, that's not where it is. Where is it? Ah, we'll look at it later. I forgot how to land this plane. Any tips? No, in the FMC you already did it. Oh, okay. Thanks, Shantig. Okay, we got 3 green. Auto brake is set. We are cleared to land. All right. I don't want to press all 3 landing. Press the eject button, it will land itself. Yeah, exactly. Okay, autopilot off. Who won? Flaps 0.
Flaps going up all the way.
Yeah, there was a difference. There was a difference between the one on the screen and the Project Fly. Yeah. I think the one on the plugin that I have was 192, I think. Spoilers down.
Spoilers already down.
Good. So who won? So did Project Fly pick a winner? The winner was Jay Kraus. All right. So Goldsy, I think we're going to have to do 2 winners. What do you guys think? Project Fly takes it from the nose gear. Me and Petrie Ron have been watching that on streams lately. Okay. Well, it should definitely take it from the mains, right? Welcome to Boston. Yeah, I think Goldsy had 187. And it was 192, so. But I need a confirm on that. From Goldsy. One thing I do know is I landed like this. My nose was definitely high in the air. 10K for snack. Thanks for flying. Well done, well done. That's a nice chunky change. Yeah, it's looking pretty sweet here. Well, I hope I'm not getting sick. I think it's just morning stuff, maybe, hopefully. Just headed off with 9K in the box, headed to CYMT. Very nice, Zechariathis. Let's see, where does Delta park? Looks like it parks over there. Beautiful. Terminal A? I don't know where Terminal A is. I'll just come up here, that's fine. I'll act like I'm going international next. I missed the turn. I do see a Delta plane up here. But it could be a Delta international flight. It's okay. Oh, look at that scenery. That's so cool. Oh, turn off the nose light, please. First officer was supposed to do all this. There's the airline map. Oh, that's kind of cool. Does it show? Okay. So I'm just Delta out of the international terminal. But you're saying Delta domestic is probably down the way. This is Mr. X, Super 80, Tom. How you doing? Mr. X is Boston, which could have been Payware if you wanted it to have been. But he graciously gave it to the community for free. Oops, went a tad too far. Alright. Well, that was cool. Alright, so I'll give away 2 winners. What in the world are those? Oh, those are lights. Okay. I'll give away 2 winners. Yeah, I feel fine, Super 80, Tom. I feel fine, Tom. I'm just sneezing and coughing. It's because I flew yesterday in the real world. All right, so let's give 133 to Jay Kraus, which I think is a nice bump because I think I saw your balance, John. You need a little bumpy bump, and we'll also give 133 to Goldsy. And with that, I think it's time for a giveaway. Do you guys mind if I do a giveaway? Are you down?